Welcome to our deep dive today. We're going to be exploring the millionaire mindset.
Okay.
And not talking about get rich quick or investment strategies, but more like the psychology behind it.
Right, the foundation of it.
Yeah. So we'll be looking at Harv Eker's Secrets of the Millionaire Mind.
Oh, fantastic book.
And it talks about this money blueprint that we all have,
It's fascinating, isn't it? It really is like a blueprint that we develop early on.
Yeah. Did you grow up hearing money was tight or, worries about bills?
Everybody, I think, has some experience with that. You know, to some degree.
Right. And that can create a scarcity mindset.
Absolutely.
Where you're, unconsciously avoiding risk or opportunity.
Because you're afraid of losing what little you have.
Right. Have you ever bought a lottery ticket?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Hoping for that big win,
It's that idea that wealth is about luck.
Yeah.
Instead of, effort and consistency.
Yeah. I remember as a kid, I was so fascinated by those scratch-off tickets.
Yeah.
It was like that hope for a magical solution.
Right.
Rather than, focusing on building it steadily.
That's a perfect example of how that blueprint works.
Yeah.
But the good news is we can modify that blueprint.
Okay, so if our money blueprints are so influential, then what sets the wealthy apart? What's their blueprint look like?
Well, one key difference is their sense of agency.
Okay.
Millionaires believe they are the architects of their own financial lives, not passive bystanders. They don't wait for opportunity to come to them. They create opportunity.
That reminds me of that...
Playing to win?
Yes. Eker's analogy.
Yes.
Playing to win versus playing not to lose.
Exactly.
And he says that, those with a millionaire mindset approach it like a game they intend to win.
Right.
So they're not just trying to, stay afloat. They're aiming for abundance.
And that shift in perspective is critical because instead of focusing on covering your bills or avoiding debt, they're focused on building assets, investing, creating multiple streams of income.
Yeah. So it's about moving from a defensive posture to an offensive one.
Exactly.
But taking financial risks can be scary.
Sure.
How do they deal with that?
Well, they're not fearless.
Right.
Millionaires experience fear just like anyone else.
Yeah.
But they don't let it paralyze them.
Yeah.
They act in spite of the fear.
Mm-hmm.
They understand that calculated risks are essential for growth.
It's like that saying, courage is not the absence of fear, but action in the face of fear.
Exactly.
Each time we push through that fear and take a step forward, we build our confidence.
Absolutely.
And our resilience.
Yeah, you build that muscle the more you use it. Yeah. It's like a muscle,
Mm-hmm.
The more you exercise it, the stronger it becomes.
Right. And that can then fuel, even bolder actions.
Absolutely.
Leading to, that spiral of growth. Eker also emphasizes, the importance of constantly learning and evolving.
Oh, absolutely.
Millionaires are voracious learners.
Yeah.
Always, seeking knowledge about, finances, business.
Obviously, the world's always changing.
Right.
So you have to be adaptable. You have to be learning.
And he talks about surrounding yourself with successful people.
Yes. Having that mastermind group, of mentors and peers is so important.
Yeah, because the people we spend our time with, have a huge impact on us.
Oh, absolutely.
So if you want to cultivate that millionaire mindset, surround yourself with those who embody it already.
It's true.
It's like that saying, you are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with.
That's a good one.
So choose those 5 wisely.
Yeah. And it's not just about learning from their successes.
Right.
It's also about absorbing their energy, their mindset, how they approach challenges.
It can be inspiring and motivating to be around those people.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
So let's talk about rewiring our money blueprint.
Okay.
What are some specific strategies? Eker offers some really practical advice.
He does.
One that stood out to me was identifying and challenging those limiting beliefs.
Yes, that's so important.
Yeah.
Becoming aware of those negative thoughts and beliefs that are holding you back. Write them down, examine them, and then challenge them.
Ask yourself, is it really true?
Exactly. Where did this belief come from? Is it serving me?
It's like weeding a garden. You got to pull those weeds out.
Pull out those weeds.
So that you know your positive thoughts can flourish.
Absolutely.
Then you can start replacing them with empowering affirmations.
Right.
Instead of thinking like, I can't afford that. It's like, I'm learning to manage my money so I can...
Exactly.
Yeah.
Reframing those negative thoughts into positive ones.
He also talks about the power of visualization.
Oh, yes.
Creating a clear mental picture of your financial goals.
Absolutely. Visualization is so powerful.
Yeah.
For aligning your subconscious mind with your desires.
Like, create that vivid image of yourself achieving those goals.
Feel the emotions, see the details.
Yeah.
Experience the joy of success as if it's already happening.
Like, athletes use this, right?
Oh, yeah. All the time.
To improve performance.
Yeah. Mentally rehearsing. Visualizing every move, the outcome.
And it works the same with financial goals.
Oh, absolutely.
By repeatedly visualizing it, we're imprinting it.
Yeah.
On our subconscious.
You're making it more likely to manifest.
This is so empowering.
It is.
It's like we have the ability to shape our own financial destinies.
You do.
But what about those like deep-seated emotional patterns that can sometimes sabotage our efforts?
Yeah.
Like, fear or guilt or feeling unworthy.
Yeah, those are big ones.
How do we deal with those?
Well, you have to understand the role emotions play in our financial decisions.
Okay.
Often our choices are driven by fear or guilt.
Yeah.
Or a sense of unworthiness, rather than logic or sound financial principles.
Yeah. We might overspend to impress others.
Exactly. Or avoid investing because we feel we don't deserve wealth.
Right. It's like we're operating from an old emotional script.
Yeah, a script that's no longer serving us.
So the first step is just becoming aware of those patterns.
Absolutely. Once you recognize them, you can start to challenge them and rewrite that old script.
So instead of reacting automatically,
yeah,
we can pause and assess the situation.
And make a conscious choice.
That aligns with our goals.
Exactly. It's about taking back control.
Eker also talks about shifting our focus from income to net worth.
Yes, he emphasizes that true wealth isn't about how much you make.
Right.
It's about how much you keep and how you grow it over time.
Yeah.
It's about building assets that generate passive income.
I love that.
So your money is working for you.
Yes.
Instead of you constantly working for money.
It's not just about earning more.
Right.
It's about building that financial ecosystem
exactly.
that supports your long-term goals.
It requires thinking strategically about your finances.
Yeah.
Understanding how to leverage your resources.
Yeah.
Making smart investments. It's about creating that foundation.
Yeah.
That provides security and opens up opportunities.
So you can pursue your passions.
Exactly. And live a fulfilling life.
It's inspiring to realize we're not just changing habits, but like rewiring our brains for abundance.
Yeah, creating a new neural pathway.
Yeah.
A new way of thinking and being,
As we've been discussing this, how our subconscious impacts our finances. It makes me wonder about the flip side.
Oh, what do you mean?
Well, could our financial habits actually reprogram our minds for abundance in other areas of life?
That's interesting. If we think about it, those principles of wealth creation.
Yeah.
Like setting goals, taking action, managing resources. Those apply to so many areas of life.
Exactly. It's like developing that success mindset.
Yeah.
That transcends just finances.
Right. It could impact your relationships, your health.
Creativity, everything.
All aspects, yeah.
So it's not just about the money.
Right.
It's about the person we become.
It's about the journey.
Yeah.
The transformation is the most valuable reward.
This has been such an insightful deep dive into the millionaire mindset.
It has been my pleasure.
And to our listeners, I hope this has sparked some new ideas for you.
Absolutely.
And inspired you to examine your own money blueprint.
Yes.
Remember, as Eker says, the power to change your financial destiny lies within you.
And in rewiring your mind for financial abundance. Maybe you'll unlock abundance in all areas of your life.
That's definitely something to think about.
Keep diving deep.
As you continue on your journey.
Until next time.